What's up, y'all? I am back from vacation. I went to Orlando for about a week, so 6 days, and I am completely out of groceries. So before I left, I was intentional about not buying any groceries for that week. So basically we just ate out, and I threw away everything out of my fridge pretty much before I left, just so I didn't come home and my house was stinking. So I pretty much need everything to refill my refrigerator. Before I make my grocery list, I do like to take inventory of what I already have. And since obviously that's nothing, I think I have like a juice. I have a little container of juice in the refrigerator, and some random things. And then I have like 3 or 4 cans of tuna, and that's all we got to work with. Now, if you're not new here, I always complain about my grocery bill. I'm probably gonna complain today, but I just figured that I would share with you guys how my process is so that you can offer me your tips. I am not so big-headed that I think that I know everything and that I'm the best at everything. I definitely need you guys' tips. You guys have been leaving me great tips. Now, with that being said, obviously I am not some grocery budgeter guru, so take this with a grain of salt. I am just showing you my process. I'm in my Google Drive right now, and I'm using a document in Google Drive because I don't feel like writing out anything, and it's just easier that way. I don't get to the grocery store, forget my list, and then have to go off memory, because I'm totally coming over budget if I do. I'm a foodie, I can't cook. Let me just put those disclaimers out there. So that's probably why I'm always coming over my grocery budget. But today is the 21st of June. We're in 2023, and I like this because I have Google Drive as an app on my phone. So when I get to the grocery store, I can just open up my list and just go off of it using my mobile device. So I'm gonna start with my staples, which is like, you know, milk, eggs, all that good stuff. So I think I want a checklist so that I can check it off as I'm ordering. But I don't know if I'm going to order it through grocery pickup. I normally use Walmart because Kroger has like a fee, and I don't care to pay it. So I'm going to use Walmart. Either I'm going to go in, or I am going to order it online. I'm trying to convince myself to go in because, you know, with produce, it's not always that fresh. And then obviously, like, my husband is not gonna find me sitting in these 4 walls all the time. So I'm just trying to get out there any way that I can, because life is getting a little expensive. So I do need milk. I get 2% from my son. Eggs, obviously. And I'm just gonna put yogurt. I get the yogurt that has protein in it, but my son also gets his candy yogurt. And someone left me a good tip. You know, I can buy vanilla yogurt and add M&Ms to it. So that's probably what I'm going to do. This was from my last vlog. Hopefully it's cheaper. M&Ms. Okay, and I also need granola. I'm gonna move on to fruit. I'll remember things as I'm moving along. Checklist items. So I need apples for my protein yogurt, oranges for the kids, summer camp, lunch boxes. I am going to get Lunchables. I'm just going to throw it out there now. I'm totally getting Lunchables. I feel like in this space, it's like I'm a single parent. I am trying to work and do multiple jobs at one time. I still work with brands and create content, just not necessarily for my page, but for theirs. And so I feel like I have 2 to 3 jobs, and the last thing I want to do is come home and try to figure out like what I'm going to make, or trying to even make a meal. I feel like, you know, the domestic juice kind of skipped me. and I am not very domesticated in the kitchen, if that's even the correct way that you use it. I can't cook. I hate to cook. I loathe it. And I think I got that from my mom because she hated to cook, and so we just ate out breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So apples, oranges, I think I'm going to get some bananas, and that is going to be it for fruit. And now I'm going to say I like to break it down: lunch, breakfast. I should pretty much make a template for this because that would probably be easier. So breakfast, lunch, dinner. I know for breakfast, once again, convenience. Your girl is tired, and I do get back from the gym pretty late because I'm trying to, like, you know, we got to drink water. We've got to stay on it when it comes to our health. So I try to go to the gym. It really helps with my mental too, and discipline. And we are supposed to have a social life, and then we're supposed to come home and clean our home, take care of the home, and cook. And it's like, I am not subscribing to that life. I'm not going to do it. I don't care how much it can save me. I just cannot. I need convenience. So I'm going to get some breakfast sandwiches. My kids like the bacon, egg, and cheese one. So in the morning, we can just pop those bad boys in the microwave and leave out as I'm dropping them off. So breakfast sandwiches, for me, I'm going to eat eggs and toast. So I need some wheat bread. We do need some crackers because I am going to make tuna for lunch some days. And speaking of which, while I'm remembering what I'm needing, I need lunch meat. And miscellaneous is just those things that aren't really groceries, but you kind of need them. So I need sandwich bags because we ran out for the kids. I'm also going to try some new straws. So I don't think they're called plastic straws, but you know, like the clear straws that are reusable. Clear straws. Do not yell at me. I am adding paper plates and, if I could spell, plastic cups, because once again, convenience. I have noticed ever since like I've moved here for some reason, and as the kids get older, I'm cleaning up all day. And I'm not gonna lie, I am completely over washing dishes 30 to 40 times a day. I get the sink cleared out, you know, you turn around and there's more dishes. This just helps my peace of mind. Once again, convenience. I am going to be buying paper plates and plastic cups. Yes, absolutely. I might even go the extra mile and buy plastic utensils too. I just got to think about it before I put in the order. So we got lunch meat, we've got chimichangas. My kid loves chips, so I'm going to get salt and vinegar chips. And one thing with my son is, like, I have got to get what he likes because he's not that kid that's going to try something new. It literally takes him about 6 to 8 months, maybe a year, to change up his menu. Now that's something we're working on with him in therapy, but it's not as easy as like me trying to make homemade Lunchables. He's just not going to eat it. He's not going to eat it. He's not going to try it. And that would stress me out even more, you know, starving my kid. So he eats Lunchables. He eats his ham sandwiches and his chips. And that's pretty much it. And corn dogs. So that's what I'm putting on here for him. And there's really just no way around what he likes right now until we can get him to kind of learn how to try new things. So keeping him on routine. Now when it comes to dinner, once again, we tend to eat the same things because that is pretty much all that I know how to do. So I know how to do spaghetti, pasta, things that are kind of simple. But I do like to browse Pinterest every once in a while for a new recipe. So that's what I'm doing here. Dinner recipes, to see if there's anything that kind of sticks out to me, because I'm kind of tired of eating the same thing. But it can't be something too new because my kids are just not going to eat it. And it's going to make me upset because I did all this work. I tried to try something new and no one ate it. Okay, so what I'm feeling for dinner is going to be chicken pasta, Cajun chicken pasta, because I know how to do that. So Cajun chicken pasta, and I'm going to need chicken breast. I'm going to need heavy whipping cream, a little tomato, and Parmesan cheese. And that is that for that, because I already have the seasoning. So we have Cajun chicken pasta. I believe that is all that I need, just going off of memory. We're also going to make spaghetti because that is my specialty. We need spaghetti sauce, diced tomatoes, obviously spaghetti noodles, and croissants, and of course meat. Yeah, whatever. So what I like to do is plan for 3 to 4 meals every time I grocery shop, just so that we have options. I do not do well with, you know, making a calendar saying this day I'm going to eat tuna, this day I'm going to eat spaghetti, this day I'm going to eat Cajun pasta, because I know myself and my taste buds are never on schedule. So I like to have options, and knowing that I have all of the ingredients for 3 to 4 meals, that allows me to kind of feel a little spontaneous. It just works for me in our household, because we're not those people that can eat the same thing 2 times in a row. Me or my kids, I'm sure my kids have got it from me, but we're just not, that's just not us, and it's just not going to work. And I'm not going to try to force myself to make that work either, which is why I say, like, with your financial plan, whatever it is that you're doing that's concerning money, know yourself and allow yourself to, you know, make decisions based on you and what works for you and your household, and don't feel bad about it, because one way is not the only way. So Cajun chicken pasta, spaghetti, I'm going to get me a frozen meal for those nights that I don't have it in me to cook. And obviously I'm going to have leftovers with these 2 meals, so I'm just going to add one thing extra, and I need it to be something quick and simple, but yet semi-healthy. So I'm going back to Pinterest to figure out what my 4th meal should be. And y'all, it's probably going to be chicken legs. Once again, because that is what I know how to cook. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Chicken legs. I want mashed potatoes or mac and cheese, I'm not sure. Maybe both. And then I'll make cornbread, because I have what I need for cornbread. Need for this. And that'll be the meal for that. Oh, we need hot sauce because we ate it all. Okay, so I am going to go through everything, just make sure that I did not miss out on anything. Fruit, I'm going to add a little section for snacks. So I did earlier today, before I dropped the kids off to summer camp, I did buy a box of fruit snacks for them. So I know we have fruit snacks. I'm gonna get juice for the kids. Oh my gosh, I forgot my iced coffee. I get iced coffee already made. That keeps me from staying at the 7 Brew and Starbucks line. I'm so proud of myself. I have not bought coffee in like 2 weeks. I did today because we don't have any groceries, but I've been saving. Your girl's been saving money, so I'm proud of myself. Iced coffee. We do need creamer. We have juice. I think that's it for that. Now snacks, I like my granola bars, my fruit granola bars. My son likes granola bars for, you know, the chewy bars that the kids like. So chewy and the protein bars. I think that might be it for snacks. We really don't need a lot of snacks. So goldfish for my son whenever he needs something to hold him in between meals. I think this is it. So now it just comes down to looking at the total. I budget $300. I do have a buffer account that has like an additional $100 that's taken and pulled over from each paycheck. I've been coming over budget every single time on that $300. So hopefully this is going to be $300, but we'll see, and I will show you guys the total. All right, so my husband is just not gonna find me today because I feel like I'm tired, but I did go through and I added everything to my cart. Now, as you can see, I am $4.77 over budget, but that's fine. I'm just gonna pull it from my buffer account. And it's a lot better than what I have typically been spending. But you can see here the price of everything down here in Arkansas. I don't know, you know, how it is in other states, but I can say with Florida, it was pretty much the same. So we did buy groceries down there and it was pretty much the same. This is $11.62. It did not used to be this much, but everything just keeps going up and I'm gonna have to obviously figure it out. This is going to be my skillet meal for one day this week or next week where I just don't feel like cooking. I just put that in the skillet and me and my daughter eat that. So I say $10, $11 for two people, not that bad. Now I was not playing about plastic plates and cups. And I have my meat, $9.37 for the chicken breast. We got the drumsticks here, which aren't that bad. I went ahead and got a 3-pack of the Velveeta shells for the next few dinner items that I'm gonna have coming in the next few weeks or months. So I've got everything here. I did add noodles because, you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out. I do like this missing anything pop-up that they have on the side because sometimes I'm totally missing things, but I don't need any of that this go around. Reserve a time. We're gonna make it do what it do today. I'll be there at 7 o'clock and yeah, we are good to go. So hopefully this gave you some ideas on how you can structure your grocery list. Once again, have any tips, leave them down below. Let me know how your grocery budget is going in your home and kind of how you structure it. But until next time, I will catch you guys in the next video.